Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Next up for you today we're going to be taking a look at some more figures from the Attack of the Clones wave of the vintage collection. Next up for you I'm going to give you a look at this guy. This is of course Zam Wessell, the Clodite changeling bounty hunter we see alongside Jango Fett during some of the opening scenes of Attack of the Clones. Quite a much needed upgrade over, this figure hasn't been released in a good few years, so it's really nice to see a vast upgrade and improvement over this character, and I'll get on to some of its finer points in just a minute. But first up we're going to take a look at the packaging that Zam comes in. Now as you can see on the card back there, you've got once again a photoshopped mock-up of Zam Wessell. Once again, not a massive fan of the Photoshop mock-ups. I prefer straight still images from the films, but it's nothing to complain about too much, considering I'm just going to bin these card backs as soon as I'm finished with them. On the back of the packaging you've got the original release of the Zam Wessell figure from the Power of the Jedi Attack of the Clones sneak preview wave of figures, which was from 2000 to 2002. They've got the vintage collection description at the side as well, alongside the rest of the figures from the wave on the bottom. So there is Zam Wessell's packaging. Onto the actual figure. This probably is one of the best value for money figures from this wave in my opinion. She's a really cool figure and she comes packed with an absolute ton of accessories. The first one being this sort of posable macro binocular feature on the helmet, which can be positioned over Zam's face. Doesn't look very cool like that, but it's still pretty nice to be added nonetheless. So you can move that up and down, which looks very cool. She also comes with this removable face scarf, which can just unclip from the sides of the helmet, and that reveals Zam's face a lot better. That can also be swapped out, and you can replace it with the scarf that is just left to dangle at the side of the helmet. I'm not entirely sure which side of the face this is supposed to go on, so I do apologise if I've got it wrong, but as you can see you can just clip that one into place and have it look like she's unfastened the scarf, which is pretty cool. And the helmet is removable as well. I'm not entirely sure if the head sculpt is accurate, as we never get to see Zam remove her helmet. There you go anyway. Now the coolest feature about this figure in my opinion is the fact that you can actually swap out the head for her true Clodite identity. You can just remove the head and replace it with the other one. And as you can see she's got this really grotesque alien head underneath. And then you can just proceed to replace the helmet, and you've got Zam as she appears after being shot by the poison dart by Jango Fett. So that's pretty cool. In terms of other accessories, like weaponry and such, she does indeed come with quite a long sniper rifle, as you can see, and she also has a blaster pistol. Just swap out the head again so I can replace the helmet and the face scarf. Yeah, she does come, as I said, with the long sniper rifle, which is a really nice sculpt. It's a little bit flimsy, but it's nothing too major. It's not enough to put me off this figure. And then as I said, if I just move the arms out of the way, she does indeed come with a blaster pistol inside the holster there as well. At first glance she does kind of look like all the original Zam Wessell figures that were released a few years back, but once you actually get this figure in hand and start fiddling around with it and posing it, you'll realise that this figure is far superior and is very, very cool. In terms of articulation, she has a ball jointed neck, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists. Thought she had swivel forearms, but it's swivel wrists. She has a ball jointed torso, swivel hips, ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. And some really nice detail on her chest apparatus there, as you can see. And overall this is a very, very cool figure. I'll just pose her with her blaster pistol in hand as well now, just to give you a look. definitely one that's worth adding to the collection, and will indeed look very, very cool alongside Jango Fett. So definitely pick this figure up if you can. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed having a look at this figure. As I said, Zam Wessell. And I'll be back with some more reviews on this wave soon. So until next time, keep collecting, and may the force be with you.